Okay, I'm doing classical chess again. It's been a long time since I've played a classical game, but thought I would get back to it. I think the last time I played one was way back when, 10 months. Wow, okay, so it's been 10 months since I've played a proper classical game. That's way too long. So, yeah, 30 plus 20, and let's see what happens. Right. E4. Okay, so here I play E5, knight D5. I could take the pawn straight away, which is what I usually play in my games. So I play E5, knight D5, C takes D4, and then play knight C3, etc., etc. E5 is definitely the first move. I could go E5, C4. I've never played that though, so that would require me to capture with my queen, and I don't think that's ideal. So I'll play C takes D4. I mean, if black plays knight D5, any other move is a mistake. So I could sort of play bishop C4. Bishop C4, knight takes C3 is not good. So bishop C4 and E6, and then takes, no, bishop C4, knight B6. So bishop C4, knight B6. That's not good, right? So yeah, let's just take back this way. So next moves will be knight F3, knight C3, bishop C4, queen B3. Yeah, those are my plans. Okay, I could play knight C3, get the exchange, and put my pawn on C4, solidifying the center. So E6 allows for bishop B4. So if I play knight B3, bishop B4, I can't capture. So, and if I play something like this, which would be a mistake, knight C3, B takes C3, bishop takes C3 check, forking my rook and king, so that's not a good idea. Let's play that out again. So I would have to find this move, after which this comes, attacking this, and I would be trying to defend a much worse position. Okay, maybe it's not worse, but I would be defending instead of playing for the initiative, so I'll just play this to be safe. I should have thought of this, but okay, I've played it. No point in thinking about it now. So this bishop has no squares except this on this diagonal. All these squares are taken away. Ah. Very interesting. So what about knight f3 takes, pawn takes? That seems okay. Actually, no, because then I cannot really. Yeah. It seems like one way or another I will have to deal with isolated pawns. What about knight c3? Knight c3, pawn takes, knight takes, queen takes. Yeah, that's not good. I have this. I have this. Trying to see if I can use them in any way. Both of those will bring out the knight, which I'm not very keen about. So what if I take and then the bishop comes out? So my fear is that once this exchange happens, so say I play move like knight f3, once this exchange happens, I will be left babysitting this pawn here for a very long time with no support. And then this knight can't really come out because the minute I bring it out on c3, I'm going to have an exchange with isolated pawns on the A, C, and E files. That can't be good for my position. And if I do this, I will have to create another move to develop my dark square bishop. So yeah, I'm leaning towards e takes d here in this position. E takes d, bishop takes is not a bad idea. E takes, bishop takes, and then I play knight g3. I think I should speed up. I'm down 4 minutes on the clock. Black can castle, and I won't have this move anymore. I think I would still play this and try and create an isolated pawn for black. First major thing of the game for black. So in my head, I'm just already calculating castles, and then I play uh, yeah, then I play bishop c4. um I would imagine not really sure what black would play against that. What about, so if black plays something like something generic like developing the knight to knight c6 or something, so my point is after castles, sorry, bishop c4, and if black plays something like this, I could always take the central knight, but I don't know, I don't want to give up my bishop there, so there's that. Another move is to just play knight c3, very safe, very sound. Okay, black did not castle there, so what about, what about bishop b5 now? Bishop b5, a6, and am I forced to take there? Not really. Yeah, I mean, I think I would, in fact. Takes, takes, and castle. Bishop b5, bishop d7, and I should have a game on my hands there. Yeah, I quite like the idea of bishop b5, if I'm being honest. So let's see, bishop b5. Oh wow, there's queen a5 check. Oh my word. Thank God I didn't play this move in out of haste. I would have lost everything. Queen a5, and then can't really block like this because of this. Takes. So what do I play? Knight c3 is a good choice. I would like to put my bishop on c4, but these two pawns are not going to make it easy for me to target the king later on or anything. So, but positionally, I like playing that way. Also, knight c3 is a great move. What do I, which way do I go? I'll just play knight c3 because there is no immediate threat of any, I mean, there's no need to do anything radical. And also, if I play knight c3, I can always threaten this. So and I'll just pre-move this capture. Now if black does not capture, I have this move next. Also this move. So if black goes castles, I'm just going to play this. So castles, bishop c4, knight takes c3, pawn takes c3. Oh wait, no. Yeah, oh, right. Wait, what? No. Castles, bishop c4, bishop, knight takes, pawn takes. Did I mess up my calculation? For some reason I thought it would be white's turn to move there. Anyway. Whoa. Now, do I have this move? Check. And if the knight blocks it, then I just take. And if the bishop blocks it, I go queen a4. I also have this move, threatening the same things, but slightly forcing things. Which way do I go now? So bishop b5. If the knight blocks, do I actually take back? Sorry, do I actually give up my bishop pair? Takes. And now there's no chance I'm exchanging here, because I would unisolate the isolated pawns. So I would have to find other ways of achieving that. Okay, fine. So basically if I go this and black plays knight c6, I take. If black plays bishop d7, I go queen a4, bishop takes b5, queen takes b5, check. And then there's knight c6, but then I have queen takes on b7, and I should have an escape route. Yes, I do. Okay, so that would be it. And if knight c6 is not the thing, and if black instead blocks with the queen, so queen d7, I play queen takes d7, king takes d7, and I castle, and I say, well, your move. Or maybe I just trade the knight and I castle. So I know what to do with bishop b5. Now what about bishop g5? So going to the other side of the board, bishop g5 castles. Then I won't have, yeah, I mean, I like this. I'm just going to play it. So if knight okay, so Just double checking everything once more. Queen a4. Yeah. Knight takes c3, but just pawn takes c3, no fuss. No fuss at all. Okay, I mean, does this bother me? Bishop takes d7, queen takes d7. Queen takes, king takes, knight takes, pawn takes. And I castle. Right? So bishop takes d7, queen takes d7, queen takes d7, king takes d7. Maybe I don't take the knight. Maybe I first castle. Or maybe I just play bishop g5 straight away. Bishop g5, f6. But at least this part is fairly clear. So queen takes is the only move there. And the other move is king f8. Do I need to exchange queens here? Yeah, okay. So my idea was that I would play knight takes d5, but knight takes d5 is going to be met with knight takes d5. So there is no point. I have knight e5 check, getting the dark square bishop. But then I will be playing against the knight pair. So knight e5 check. And if king just goes back to e8, then I thought of playing this, but this does not make any sense. Like, this is always there. Yeah, I mean, why would I voluntarily get myself kicked? What I like is this maneuver here. So knight e4, and none of these squares are available. So black goes, nor these. So black has to go here or here with the bishop. And once that happens, I can just, yikes, go this way. Yeah, I mean, it's not immediately clear what my further plan is going to be once I'm there, apart from just checking the black king. But yeah, maybe there's something. Maybe there is something. So black will go either here or here, depending on where the bishop ends up, maybe. And then I need to figure out a way how to stop this move, because then I will just be kicked right back to where I started the whole thing. Yeah, I'm running out of time. Which way do I go? I feel like this is a critical juncture, so it's fine if I spend like a few minutes. So, what are the other moves? Knight takes is not a move. Um, what about castles? Just plain simple castles. Yeah, I feel like I should be doing something with my other pieces rather than just moving the knight around aimlessly. So, okay, so how about I play? Wait, what can black play apart from, black does not need to react to my move. So if I play this, black can go this way. In which case I'll take. What other moves are there? Black can play this move. In which case I'll take. So, right. So my threat is pretty solid enough. So shall I just try that? I don't see an immediate problem with the move. It's just that I don't see a straightforward continuation to the entire line. But I'm going to play it and hope that I just did not hang a piece outright, because sometimes you get way too bogged down in all these. Yeah, like I am very surprised personally by this move here. Like, what was the point of that move? And then the position just simplified completely after that. So, well, yeah, I mean, I can't think of what. Could I have played any other thing here? Anyway, my next move, if black retreats the bishop, uh, say to c7 or b8, I'm just going to play knight c5 check, and otherwise I'm going to just capture. And then after the recapture, I will like just castle or something. Yeah, I felt like here black should have taken, because after this the position became fairly straightforward with. So we're like very close to the end game now. Maybe two more exchanges and we're there. I just saw that I also have this move. What's up with my mouse? This move. So that's like doubly problematic. Right? If black does not move this, because I go takes and I just go here. Okay, but there's always f6, and then I'm like, yeah. Okay, maybe that's not a great move because this is protected anyways. Also, I'm wondering if black does not move the bishop, what about a direct check here instead of taking the bishop? Because if there's a capture, then I can, yikes, not that way, but this way. I can like line up these 3 pawns. I think the position is fairly equal, which leads me to believe I made a mistake somewhere because I thought I played like okay moves until now. So okay, knight takes d6, king takes d6. Then what do I play? Knight takes d6, king takes d6, and I just go this way. I don't understand these knight moves. What is this knight doing jumping around like this? I'm trying to see if I missed anything. Is it making more squares? I feel like this would be a bad move because there are potential just, yeah. knight takes, king takes, and where do I go? Is the point to come here and then here and something like this? Is that the whole idea? Because I don't know if that's going to work. There's pressure going to be put on this pawn pretty soon. But how exactly, it's not very clear. For now, I want to play this to just stop any ideas of yeah, but then if I play this, is there a chance of something like this happening? I mean, what is the point of that? Okay. Alea Yakta est. Is there potential capture on sacrifice on b4 maybe? I can see that happening, to be honest. I can see takes, 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 and right. So okay, I mean, I get the point. Like, the king is going to move away, and you can have like a lot of attacks here. So I think the idea is once the king moves away, there is a capture here like this, and then this targeting something like this. So maybe I just protect it like this. Okay. I simply do not understand what black is playing at. Is this move not losing one of these pawns? Or am I just... So this move has to be blocked, otherwise I just fork everything. And then I pick this up. Oh, and then my knight is trapped. Right. Right, I mean, sure. I respect that. I respect that. What about this move? Oh, wait a second. What about something like this after this move is played? And then I reroute my knight here, and then once, if this happens, then I just say, I mean, I don't know. Thank you very much. I can go back here maybe. It's a long, long, long knight dance. But first instincts, I love this move. Or shall I just be really careful and play king e2 and connect my rooks first. There's no point in castling anymore. That much is for sure. Uh, yeah, I think I like king e2 as well. Yeah, so the point is I play this, and if black plays f6, I don't go after this pawn because of rook h8, and I have no escape square left, so I will have to give up. I basically like get 2 pawns for a knight. Not worth it. But what I do instead is, after something like this, I go here, here, and here. That's what I'm thinking about at the moment. So right, yeah, that seems like a nice idea. So here, this I go here, and here. Whoa, I don't think this works because of a fork. Oh my god, I'm so blind. Right. So I do win this pawn at the end because this move is not good. So this is the only move that saves black at this point, in which point I go here. Oh, I win a pawn. Okay, suddenly I look good now, no? I thought this was a good move because I did not see the fork. But now that I see that this doesn't work, the only way black stops me from taking this pawn is by going rook f8, and then I can take this. Maybe black does this, but does not matter. I have enough time to come back. Okay, 1 pawn for all my troubles. I think black's moving with the knight was severely suboptimal. Like, I mean, yeah, like severely suboptimal. Like here, I would have taken for sure. Yeah, okay, I mean, I unisolate a pawn, but whatever. Or, in fact, I would have moved my king away to put pressure on this pawn, as I thought was the point of it all. But what? So it takes, and you have to move this somewhere. So let's say here. Then once I move back, is the point that you do this? Is that it? Surely I should be able to take here without any difficulties. Okay, way to complicate the position, man. Way to complicate the position. Takes rook f8 and nah, that won't work. So takes rook f8, and wherever I go, this is coming next. So how do I ward off that attack? I'm thinking of rook c1 here. So what I was thinking of was rook c1, and if knight takes d4, I just play rook c5 check, and the king does not have any of these squares to go to. So the king has to go back here, at which point I will just play rook takes d4, or even worse, I can just like fork. Actually, I like this a lot more. So the idea is rook c4, knight takes, sorry, rook c1, knight takes d4, rook c5, check, king d6, and yeah, I mean, now I can just, now I'm gonna fork. So obviously black is not going to do that. Rook c1, knight f8, what am I going to do then? Should I still play this move? Okay, no, now it won't work. Maybe then I just take the pawn. Okay, I don't have time, so I'm just gonna play quicker. But I think if knight takes d4 now, then game is like so much easier for me. So okay, knight f7, knight takes f7. I don't have rook c5 anymore. I should have thought of that, but okay. Do I have anything else? Uh, I don't think so. So knight takes f7. I think I just give up the pawn then. Uh, okay, I don't have time. So I'm just gonna need to blitz out. My opponent has a 12-minute time advantage. I could go this way. So takes is the only option because otherwise I just go here. What about this move? Yeah, what about rook d8? Rook d8, I can't go here. Okay, I could do the same try here and attempt a fork of this and this. Right, so that is that. I'm just going to pre-move this capture because I think black has to capture here. If black does not capture, I have way too many threats against this fork. The most obvious one is this, but this is also equally sneaky, where I make a backwards move but I target this faraway rook. And in case of this, that wouldn't matter. So let's see. Rook d8, knight c4, rook ab8, and where's the killer? Where's the killer blow? Come on. Surely it can't end like that. Okay, whatever. Okay, if black gets the capture right, then what do I play? Takes, king takes, and then I can just pick up this pawn for one thing, so I still have my pawn advantage. And then if I don't know, the rook comes over here or something, I can just come back here, try something like this, castle. Okay, the position looks good if black takes, but if black does not take and black plays this, it looks slightly tricky because then I have to go here, and if black sees this, then black is going to see rook b8 as well, and then I simply don't know what to play. Yeah, I simply don't know what to play. What about bishop f4 then? Rook b7 is the only move. Oh wow, can I take rook takes? Okay, I found a very good tactic if it would work. So let's say black plays rook d8, then I go knight c4, rook b8, bishop f4, uh, whoa, completely did not expect this. But come on, think faster. So this would not work. This pawn is gone with check. In fact, there's a fork. None of these squares are accessible to the king. And then I take this and I take this. Yeah, I think I've got this down. I just need to play quick. I mean, looking at black's moves, I'm just thinking about all sorts of crazy contingencies. Like, what if black plays this move, for example? I'm just gonna go here. Yeah. So the threat, just so that I don't forget, because I have a tendency to hang pieces in these kinds of positions. Threatening to take the rook, threatening a fork here. Also, the king is the only piece that is defending this knight. There are no checks for the knight, so that is one thing that is safe. There is this move, which I'm going to block by this move. So I think I've gotten everything down to a science. Yeah, I mean, a bunch of very bad decisions by black, starting from way back, but even this move is bad. Should have moved the king away. Then, I mean, what is this? Fine. This was a very good move. I honestly just did not see b6 at all. But thankfully, I still had the... Okay, black played something. Wait, what? Okay, giving me the option of choosing what I want to take. So obviously I'm going to go for the fork. I hope I don't get mated. And now, shall I just exchange? Very bad idea to castle here, so I'm just gonna exchange pieces. Castle, threatening to play this. Right, as long as that knight is on the board, I have to be very careful of what I'm doing. This square is going to be very important. This is the only move. Okay, I have 4 minutes. There's no point in rushing. I'm not going to play this because I don't want to give this square away. What I want to play is this move. And this does not work because of check here. What else can black play here? This, no, doesn't work. This. No, I like this move. Let's play this. You need to be very careful about this. Okay, wow. I did not expect black to give up the game like that. But wow. Considering how much they fought. So here, I thought it was okay until here. Here I just didn't know what to play, so I went for e takes d6. In a bullet game or a blitz game, I would have just gone. Okay, I can't move the pawns. I would have gone like knight f3 or something. But yeah, I mean, let's just go to the analysis board and do this. So, okay, I mean, I don't want to see the analysis right away. So, I mean, I don't want to see the computer analysis. So, here I would have played like this, and after an exchange, I would have just said, like, yeah, move this knight at your own peril because I have this move. But yeah, I didn't want to complicate things too much. Yeah, I thought this was the first big mistake by black. I think black should have kept the tension somehow, like, castles here. And then I was really struggling to find a move actually, because I just didn't know how to develop this bishop. So, but then this became very easy. I just had to exchange pieces. This was slightly a hard decision, but made it anyways. Then yeah, see, like this move again, I didn't understand why. Like yeah, so here I was like thinking that if black went here or here, I could go check here, but I did not have a plan after that. So yeah, who knows what would have happened. And then after this, I thought this was a good idea in order to just gang up on this pawn, so I protected it. Like, I thought I could play the endgame maybe once the material was, like qualitatively equal as well. But I don't know why black played this move. And I think here the game just went away. Like, obviously, like this was just execution. Not sure if I should have taken the knight here, but I was too scared to get forked. Like, one thing I was thinking of is directly just castling, but then I would have just fallen for this. Yeah, that wouldn't have been a pretty sight. And then here I dithered for a while, but I think I made the right call at the end. And then yeah, just black resigned. Wow, I made zero mistakes, zero blunders, and one inaccuracy. Wow. What a game. Okay, so the engine wants me to go bishop c4 in this position. Okay, this is a bad move. Was this my only inaccuracy of the game? And how did I end up at like -1 with just one inaccuracy? And then I found this. Okay, the engine just wants me to take here, right? Yeah, I mean, good game, but I think my opponent messed it up more than me winning this or something. So I want to see a few moments here. Yeah, okay, so why not this move? There's no way I would have played this. Why would I block I would have played something like this. And here, yeah, I thought this was a good move because I could play this, yes. Oh wow. Yeah, okay, fine. What about this? Takes, and then I just run away. I don't see why this is equal according to the inch. There was one more moment, right, that I wanted to check. No, I forgot. But it was... Yeah, here I thought after this I just play like this, and once this happens I come back here, and then I go here, and I go here, and I go here. This was my idea that I was talking about, but okay. I mean, I don't know what the point of this move was. Oh, just wants me to go here, huh? Right. Well, good game. Not bad. Let's hope I play in less than 10 months after this.